Hi, I'm Radar Roy, a retired cop, a certified traffic radar instructor, and regarded as being one of the top speed countermeasurement experts in our industry. During my 40 plus years of being involved in this industry, I have used and tested literally hundreds of devices used by both sides of the traffic enforcement spectrum. On the police side, I've used, tested, and even certified other officers on police radar guns, laser guns, fast car, and photo enforcement devices. And on the speed counter measurement side, I've used and tested countless radar detectors, laser jammers, radar jammers, and stealth finishes. Some of these devices perform very well, and we recommend them on our website, radardetector.org. But then again, some of the devices, such as the Ghost radar detector, have failed miserably, and we give them a thumbs down rating. However, today, a new device that I'm about to introduce to you is so revolutionary that it's going to change the way you think about and use a radar detector for the rest of your life. And the most amazing thing is that this device isn't a radar detector, but an affordable device that will connect you live to an entire community of like-minded drivers. Drivers who have become the most intelligent and safest drivers in the world. The device is called Escort Live. Before I go into detail on what Escort Live is all about and why I feel that is so revolutionary, first I'll explain the old school method of using a radar detector and why you're not always 100% protected. A radar detector is just that, a device used to detect police radar or a microwave signal being transmitted from a police radar gun when the gun is activated. A good radar detector such as the Beltronics STIR Plus or the Escort 9500 CI can detect police radar miles ahead, and you'll typically give you plenty of time to adjust your speed. However, let's say that the officer is using instant on radar where the officer doesn't activate his radar gun until he has you in his sights. Or let's say he isn't even using radar at all, but some other speed measurement device such as laser, VASCAR, or who is flying above you in an aircraft, taking measurement of your speed by a stopwatch and broadcasting your position ahead to an officer who's laying in wait. Even the best radar detector money can buy is pretty much worthless in situations like this. Now, the old school method that other motorists may alert you to these approaching speed traps may be flashing their headlights or broadcasting the officer's position on their CB radio. Well, now there's a better way, and where Escort Live comes in, and it will set you apart from the pack. Escort Live is a Bluetooth device that is embedded into your Escort's power cable that interfaces your compatible Escort or Beltronics radar detector to your smartphone and joins you to a worldwide community of other radar detector users. Users who will provide you with real-time updates of speed traps, photo enforcement cameras, and the exact location of officers who may be set up and ready to ambush the unsuspecting motorist. Escort Live is simple to set up, and to install it only takes a few minutes of your time. First, you plug it into your cigarette lighter and connect the power cable to your compatible Escort or Beltronics radar detector. Next, you download the Escort Live application either for your iPhone or your Android. Now activate the Bluetooth connection between your Escort Live and smartphone, then launch Escort Live. The first time you use this application, you'll be prompted for your username and your password. Enter the information, and now you're a member of our community sharing information in real time. Let's now walk through some of the features you'll have on your Escort Live. When you first connect with Escort Live, you'll see a screen similar to this in Map View. On the top middle part of the screen, you will see two buttons, Map and Dashboard. By pressing the Dashboard button, you'll see this screen. On the left, you'll see a speed limit sign, which will be the posted speed limit of the road you're driving. To the right, a button that you can press to change the sensitivity of your radar detector. Right now, Our detector is set in auto no X mode, as X band is not used in my area. And to the right of this, we have the direction we are traveling. Below this, we have a speedometer that will display the speed that we're driving. Just below the speedometer, we have a play, back, and forward button that we can use to play tunes directly from our MP3 library. Then we have 4 additional buttons on the bottom. The first button to the extreme left allows us to mark locations, such as an officer spotted or a photo enforcement camera. Then the last button on the right opens up the advanced settings of our Escort Live and our radar detector. So enough with what all these buttons do. Let's get into the fun stuff of Escort Live. Let's say we're driving down the highway and our radar detector alerts on either Ka band or laser. As there's a very slim chance that these are false alerts, our Escort Live will immediately broadcast these Ka or laser alerts to its network. Now let's say we're traveling down a little further down the road and now we spot an officer. We can now either press a button on your Escort Live smart cord or press the mark button on your smart device to mark the exact spot of the officer's location. So in this next slide, we see that the 3 alerts that our Escort Live automatically marked and our entry of the exact location where we spotted the officer. As this is a fresh alert, within the last 15 minutes, they are displayed in red. Now let's say we're driving a little further down the road and receive a K-band alert. Because there's a chance that this might be a false alert, you are prompted to either lock out the alert or report the alert on the screen. In this example, let's say that this was a false alert location from a grocery store in your neighborhood. Well, all we would need to do is press the lockout button and this exact frequency of 24.68 gigahertz and our exact location would be forever locked out, so we won't be bothered by any more false alerts. But let's now say that this was a real alert. Well, then all we would need to do is press the report button on our Escort Live, and again, this exact location and the time of the alert would be broadcast to our entire community of Escort Live users. In this next example, we're driving down the 303 outside of Phoenix, and our Escort Live just notified us that 38 minutes ago, another Escort Live member has marked a cop spotted alert. You will notice in this screen that the alert is now orange, which would indicate an older alert. As the time increases, the colors will change from red, orange, to yellow. After an hour, unless another member of our community confirms that the officer is still at that same location, the cop spotted alert will be removed from the Escort Live screen. In our next example, we are driving south on 83rd Avenue in Peoria, Arizona. Ahead on our Escort Live screen, we can see that we're approaching 2 red light cameras, one immediately ahead of us and another on Bell Road. As we get closer, the screen on our smart device will change to this screen, counting down the distance in feet while also providing an audible alert. These are just a few examples of the features of the Escort Live community, but there are even more. Here on this screen, you will have the opportunity to share mobile photo enforcement cameras, speed traps, and other safety concerns. By joining Escort Live, you'll become a part of an army of the smartest and safest drivers in the world. If you'd like more information about Escort Live or any other speed counter measurement device, such as radar detectors, laser jammers, come visit with me on my website, radardetector.org, or send me an email at my personal email address of radarroy@radardetector.org. Now, before you go, please do me one little favor. If you enjoyed this video or our post, please share it with your friends and family on Facebook, Twitter, or Google by pressing the share buttons on these pages. Drive safe and drive smart. This is Radar Roy. Thank you for watching.
See if we can shoot a car coming down. I got one at 21. Now nobody will be coming. Oh, here's something coming. Let's see if we can get it. There's 0. Can we get a reading? 24, 23, 24. So we can get readings on cars. It's not posted, so it might be 30. So we got 24 on that one. And when you release the button, it locks. So let's shoot another one coming over the hill. See if we scare them. Here it is. Okay, let's see. 27. Okay, you want to try your scooter now?
Sure.
Okay. Coming down on the scooter. Oh, we got one. 12. 12 miles per hour. Very good. Well, it's able to pick up cars very well. And it can pick up for quite some distance, too. $12, $13, $13. At a top speed of 13.